The watch has a rounded dial made from stainless steel. The dial diameter is 45 mm and it is 1.4 cm thick. The dial window is made from hardlex crystal. The leather strap seems decent, it is 2.2 mm thick and it has a steel buckle on its tip. The watch has 4 buttons, 2 from each side, and this bulky jog. I will explain about the buttons in several moments. The watch itself weighs 105 grams. I can say that the measurements and the materials that are used in this watch gives it presence, but an elegant one thanks to the design, which personally I really like. The 4 buttons controls the digital display and features in this watch. The upper left button enables the light display, which is green color, and you will be able to notice it when it's dark. It will last for 3 seconds every time you press it. The lower left button is switching between the different modes in this watch. The upper right button is a start button, and the lower right button is a reset button, which is protected by a metal part that is connected to this huge jog. In order to press the reset button, you need to release the jog, and when you totally remove the jog, it reveals the crown that operates the analog display. Let's discuss now about the analog display. There are no digits on the analog display, only stitches. The big ones represent the hours, medium represents the minutes, and the small ones, I hope that you can notice them, represents the seconds. In addition, the outer dial, which is black, shows the tachymeter. I might sound not so clever right now, but I wasn't familiar with the term tachymeter, and from the brief homework that I did, because I cannot believe that I didn't know that, a tachymeter measures the speed of movement over a distance. The watch has 3 hands that represents the hours, the minutes and the seconds, and for me it seems that they might glow in dark. Let's discuss now about the digital display, which is shown in 4 different places. The time is shown on the right side. The date and the daily alarm are shown at the bottom. The display on the left side, it says 1 divided by 100 seconds, which is supposed to be 10 milliseconds. It flashes every 2 or 3 seconds, and I will appreciate if you can comment on this video and explain to me what it's supposed to represent exactly. And the top of the display shows the day of the week. The wristwatch comes with a brief user manual. As always, I urge you to read the user manual, but I know that the majority of the people who are gonna purchase this watch will not read the user manual, so the OVR guy, which is me, did the dirty job for you, and here's what I think that you should know about it. If you press the C button, you will see when the daily alarm was set. If you press the D button, which is also the start button, it will show you the current date. If you press the C and the D buttons at the same time, you will enable or stop the alarm. You should see that at the bottom half of the lower display. If you press the mode button once, you will enable the chronograph, which is basically the stopwatch feature. This button will start and stop the count, and this one will reset it. If you press twice on the mode button, you will switch to the setup of the daily alarm. The daily alarm has a snooze mode which can bother you every 5 minutes. And if you press the mode button 3 consecutive times, it will take you to the setup of the time on this wristwatch, starting with the minutes, the hours, days and month of the year. While adjusting the hour, you can pick between 12 hours and 24 hours display. Additional note about